Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing,
Shit.
Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone.
Wait, why?
Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
Oh.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door.
Oh.
Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Oh my god. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Oh my god,
They
he's
made their
saying
way
it
out
now.
from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We gotta stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its
Oh
contents.
no.
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
Unless... I'm almost wondering if Nellie changed the vial out and he's gonna turn into like a little baby. No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that. That's why Beck did it.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little... Oh! Change?
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Little pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh god. What's gonna happen? Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. I was wrong! He's a baby! Okay. Holy crap, he's a baby! Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. Look at him! He's pouty little baby. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we do what we Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father. Young Sharper. That would be great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue.
Oh, we got an ending.
Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting.
But we haven't fixed the problem of the source yet.
The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
Wait, is Rollo doing middle school as an
The
adult?
chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts.
Or maybe we did fix the source problem because nobody's using it anymore.
When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
Oh, supposedly babies only have a memory. That's true. They don't have very good, like, I don't remember anything from when I was a baby. I know my kids don't either. So that's a good point. Maybe he'll forget. When spring arrived, she already read that.
And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn, his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
I love his little jammies. Anything? Oh, wait, there's stuff to do here. Hang on. Wait. Oh, no, it's just that. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything else. The music. Frollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. So is Rollo still an adult, or did they fix him? Actually, Nellie probably had the ability to fix him.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Oh, so that's what was in the closet.
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Trees! I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little tree house. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rollo, 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Alona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Aww. Nothing? Okay. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Oh, why was I using his voice? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Alona and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Oh, he seems so happy now. Oh my god, the clipboards are still here. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this, right here, this is something I can be proud of. I just realized his suit is also the same as Sharper Valentine's. I'm glad Augustus got a happy ending, because he was like, let me just talk to them. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view, and the view's getting greener every day. Nice. Oh, look at all the trees. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on one final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It's actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. It's so much prettier, I know. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Everybody's getting a happy ending. I had a couple of other options to choose on the charm, though, so I'm curious if there's others. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, honest to goodness. Flip-flopping, swim-swamming, fish. Oh, so I was right. There weren't actually fish in the pond. prior to this. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What are you gonna do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Good. Don't kill the one fish that's in there. A little higher. Yup. A little lower. Yup. Little higher. Yep. I'm telling ya, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of the antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Check in with Beck. You know, one thing we have not done this entire game is go into the mansion. Oh my god! Little grumpy baby is still there. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon, Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, you know, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Moodwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind— oh my god! Dell! You're right. That's exactly what happened. Was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer this second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. A whole town is ready to help however we can. I can't wait to teach him how to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. Aww. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh. Oh my god, that's so appropriate. At the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Yeah, I really do too. I'm glad all the dogs ended up not being evil. I would have been so bummed. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing
Oh
her
my
eyes,
god.
Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
She finished her book. Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Oh my god, she's me when I get into a really good book. I, like, literally forget everything. Don't pay attention. Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have time. Zariel, you gotta come see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. As if. No. It's too late. You're now officially a person that cares. Everybody's getting a happy ending. Even the grumpy little baby is getting a happy ending. Wait, can I go that way? Oh, I can. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mineshaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals? Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. Ha, we both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition. Are they hinting at maybe a second game? Because I would be totally here for a second game. Knock 'em dead, Kurt. Yeah, I like her too. Oh, hey, it's a clipboard. Is he finally eating something other than decaf
Lucas
coffee?
squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day
Oh.
came.
I actually didn't mean to do that just yet, but that's okay. Whoa! We've got a lot of orders. Good afternoon, Mr. Tolliver. Ah, shoo! Sorry, these allergies have been killing me. Haven't been able to smell a thing all day. I almost told Miss Hatch a gallon of spoiled milk. Sold Ms. Hatch a gallon of spoiled milk this morning. Got anything to help clean out these darn sinuses? Whatever it takes, I just want to be able to smell again. Okay. Can I make you chicken soup? Oh my god. Oh! Incendiary. Make stuff super hot to clear out the sinuses. Achoo! What's wrong? Well, I like the spicy peppers. Put them on something that'll really wake up the senses. Okay. So we got cold cuts. Ugh. Succulent, lavish, adorable, indulgent, and tender. Pungent, probably. That's awful. But the peppers are right. One dead fish and pepper sandwich coming up. I call this one a cod for the common cold. Oh my, that's spicy and stinky. I'm sorry, I'll try again. No, don't you see what this means? I could smell again. Looks like your father isn't the only doctor in the family. Hi, Mom. Oh, I can't actually talk to her. Okay. Oh, I guess I can only take orders for people that weren't here the last time. Hey, Miss Hatch, what can I get you? Oh, I'm not terribly hungry. Something snack-sized if you could. Oh, well, there was the adorable option. But the teeny tiny little burger. Where's the beef? Wait, what is that? Is that... I guess I have to do adorable again? I call it the novella. Oh, that's cute. Lovely. The novella, because it's a short book. I have a coupon here for one free burger. What'll it be? Well, I have a lot of mouths to feed, so give me the biggest burger you have. They must eat a lot, huh? You have no idea. Oh, and throw some lettuce on top? Okay, so she wants indulgent with lettuce. Or no, sorry, lavish with lettuce. There. Gotta put the healthy lettuce on top. I call it the too much is never enough. This should keep them at bay. Thank you. I mean, to be fair, though, I remember when I was pregnant, and I totally would have eaten that, too. If it isn't little Luca. Hey, Uncle Nuncreed. Aw. He calls him Uncle Nuncreed in this. How come you haven't been around lately? Well... Your dad and I had a little disagreement is all. How's he doing? Has he mentioned me? Not really. He's been busy lately. Sometimes he doesn't come home from work before bedtime. Is that so? Well, tell him I'm thinking of him. You seem sad. Nonsense. What can I get you for lunch? Fact of the matter is, I don't have much of an appetite right now. But Uncle Nuncreed, you gotta... Oh, this is him. But Uncle Nuncreed, you gotta eat. I'll make you something special. That'll cheer you up. Something special. Something special. Succulent might work. I mean, I kind of want to, because he's sad, right? Let's give him the happy burger smile. I call it the cheers looking at you, kid. This is so cute. One burger with a side of good vibes. Oh, Luca, you sweet
Mr.
boy.
Nuncreed reached down and patted Luca's shoulder with an enormous hand.
You got a lot of your daddy in you, don't you? I guess so. Run along. I'll do my best to clean my plate. This just in. Last Chance Diner overrun by gremlins. I'm not a gremlin, I'm Luca.
Mr. Wilder adjusted his monocle jokingly.
I stand corrected. In that case, Would you believe I have a craving for a burger? You've come to the right place. Indeed, I'll have a nice juicy burger topped with onion. So probably succulent again for the burger. Yeah. And then onion, so pungent. That actually sounds really good. Here you go. I call it the Wilder. Oh, you know I love a good byline. Many thanks. Wait, how do I talk to her from here? Oh, here. Listen well, child. I'm only going to say this once. I require a well-done burger. Gross. And when I say well done, I mean it. Well done, no problem. I fear you aren't grasping my request. I want the burger charred beyond recognition. I want it bitter and black. One burnt burger coming up. And top it with the most expensive thing you have. Okay, so incendiary and lavish. This sounds absolutely disgusting. Burned burger and caviar coming right up. May I present the row you're burnt. I can hardly believe it. You've done well. Mrs. Fratelli had caviar stashed back there? This woman is full of surprises. Very good. This will suffice. Alrighty, it looks like we've got everything we need. Let's go to feeding these folks. Oh, I already fed everyone. I think, I love this game. Hi, Fox. How are you? You made all the food yourself? What on earth did you put on the burgers? I just used what was lying around. Oh, dear, that can't be good. Thanks again, Luca. Best burger I ever ate. Surprisingly competent. Everyone seems happy. You really are a remarkable boy, aren't you? Oh, we did it! We got the chef achievement. So I'm just not sure how to get the fishing one, because I must be missing a charm for it.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me? I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
I want my burger to taste like the flames of hell. I can't. I cannot have an overdone burger. I might as well chew on a hockey puck. Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation? For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank. Why is that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Just like old times. Fine, I'll wait. Yeah, you better wait, frickin' clipboard. Yeah, I think I am missing a charm, and I'm not quite sure where to get it. I'll finish the story up, and then we'll probably try and see where I'm missing it. Just load up on the peppers. Oh yeah, me too, Dell. Spicy burgers for the win. I don't think we ever figured out who this puppy is. Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Every nanosecond, yeah, the clipboards need to be antagonized, honestly. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam? Already? Hey, hi, I'm nerd! It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back, terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Hey, Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant it to say builds calluses. Builds character. Yeah, it's builds something all right. Hey, the museum's gone. All right, so nothing there. I think I talked to everyone here. There's Nun Creed. Oh, we can go to the library again, too.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
Aw, but did you know that When they covered up the source, oh, they covered it up. So that's how, that's why it's not changing the climate anymore. They found a new species of fungus. Yep, and they are studying it in the new labs. Did you know, I'm not doing the right voices. Did you know that? Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county. Yep, close to the population before perennial harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
I would imagine. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? He's gonna spoil you. How was it? As great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth, but I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You can ask Mrs. Hatch what she's been reading. She seems to enjoy it. Huh, maybe I'll do that. She's probably studying.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
She's actually letting herself take a break. Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I've kind of got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh, to experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go? Sure thing. This is why I love, like, when friends play some of my favorite games or read my favorite books, I'm just sitting there like, tell me more. Because I want to relive it. I would pay literal money if I could replay Mass Effect again for the first time. But it can't, it doesn't happen like that. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Oh, even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I felt that way watching people play Stardew for the first time. Yeah. Honestly, that's how I am with Mass Effect, because, like, that's one of my all-time favorite games, and I feel like I'm going to get there eventually with Baldur's Gate as well, because at some point, I'm going to play that entire game and feel like I've done everything, which is probably still going to be a while from now, let's be honest. And I would love to be able to, like, relive it through other people. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Oh my god, look at all the bunny babies!
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come one, come all. Oh my god, are they using it as rides now? No one is too big, no one is too small for Jeff's wild ride.
Maybe not
I just noticed the
completely
phone booth.
unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me, 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 me. Wait, are these the babies she was pregnant with last year? Because it has been a whole year. And I imagine it doesn't take very long for bunny babies to grow up. Guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dynastis Tidius. And that's good? It's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. And at this rate, Beacon Pines is going to be the bug capital of the country. Yeah, all the bugs and the fish were missing during the time that the source was there. So everything is coming back now. Is there bees in the beehive? Oh, I can't even look. Oh, wait, before we go here, can I go into the woods? Oh, the stuff is cleared up. Is there anything here? Because this is where the goo was. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything to do here. Out of curiosity, can I take a mushroom with me? I cannot. Okay. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. I feel this. I've been in this house for like 6 months and I still have stuff to unpack. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're going to be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Okay. Oh, look, it's a Twee. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. Oh, they're gonna plant it by the Wait. Does this mean they moved back to the original town? When I was playing Unpacking, I kept thinking, where's the button where I shove stuff into the attic and forget about it? Right, that's exactly what we did. I mean, I don't have an attic. I have like this storage room behind my office. And like literally, I just have boxes in there that I eventually need to sort through. But if I'm being honest, the last house we lived in, we lived there for 7 years and I never unpacked everything. We moved with full boxes that never got unpacked the first time. So I'm not holding in a lot of hope that I'm going to do that again this time. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. Oh, I forgot to finish my thought. I think they might be back in the original town and they're going to plant this tree at the father's gravesite because at the original town, the tree was moved, but the father wasn't. That's my theory. We all owe you. Or, I mean, that seems like it would be a lot of work. Why not just move him? But then the tree would still be there. We'll see in a second. It should do okay in the cold Old Beacon Pines. Oh! And thrive as things warm up. So they're taking it to Old Beacon Pines. Okay. That's perfect. Take Jeff's wild ride to Old Beacon Pines. I hope the tree survives this. I'm kind of bummed. Are we not going to go into the house? I wanted to see the creepy house. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, the ride's on the house. You're going to want to hang on to that little tree. Yeah, don't drop it, please. Aww.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Aww. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a pillow is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me, we are a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm proud of you. Your father would be proud too. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're gonna forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? Woo! Okay. We're gonna become that kind of a game now. All right. No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more because his two favorite people planted it. It really isn't. I'll give you two a moment. Ah! Hang on. Okay. Hey, Dad. Dr. Moodwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Oh. I guess I have to decide when to let him up. Oh, never mind. Okay. Aw. The end. Oh, I had to blow out the candle. I got an achievement called Close the Book. So we have Malice and Junk. All right, let's do these first. With Junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash? Beck. How did ashes get into the vial? It's pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyway. Wait, was he smoking as a little kid? Pa always said bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort.
Wait. Huh. Oh, well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air,
Hashtag
the crowd
dark.
began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines, a new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Okay. I guess we're doing Malice now. Malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
What do you mean by malice, though? Oh, the whiskey? Malice, the whiskey from his office? Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. He was drinking while he was a child? Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he...
Now that's what I call 80 poof whiskey. I need a drum roll. Less dark. Oh, okay, that was the hidden achievement. Pop goes the weasel. Out with a bang, is what it says. Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh.
I can't get over the frickin' confetti.
First, a low chuckle
Oh my god,
that
Luca's
became
laughing at
uncontrolled,
this.
heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him.
The barn achievement? I think so. Let me just double check.
The end.
The crowd's laughing.
That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Okay. Barn achievement. I must have, because I think the only one I'm missing is the fish one. Barn achievement. Which one is the barn achievement? I mean, I know I have it. Oh, born in a barn. I do have born in a barn. Oh, I left the fridge open because then she yelled at me the next morning about it. I'm trying to think. Where can I get to... chill? I can go to the treehouse from here. So let's try this. Wait, can I get out onto the balcony? Is there a way onto the balcony from this? Hold on. Because that might be what I did wrong. I didn't realize I can get onto the balcony. Oh my god, I never went out here!
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
I never checked out there because I didn't
While it
realize
didn't turn the radio
I
into
could
an
go out
interstellar
there.
communicator, as he'd hoped. It did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
There it is.
Luca
Pull.
tied a small magnet to the line, fishing with the law of attraction.
Well, I'm definitely going to get something metal. I never know how long to pull for. A key! Where do you think the lock is for this key? Now, why would we want to find that? Because then we would know the secret. Yeah, that's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key could unlock anything. Cool! There we go. We did it. Feels like a good time to pack up. Just a little bit longer. If things lasted forever, they might not feel as special, huh? I guess. I'll make you a deal, buckaroo. If you ever feel like you need to talk about anything at all, you just say, let's go fishing, and I'll know what you mean. Game! Like a secret password? Yep, top secret. Neat. Aw. Well, that's it. I think I did it all. Let me see. Yep, I got all the achievements.